Hello, everyone, and welcome to our fireside chat today. My name is Madan Mohan Rao, Research Director at Your Story. And joining us today is Prem Sunny, Director of Operations at Sunny Diamonds. Welcome aboard, Prem.
Thank you, Madan.
Let me set the context now to begin with. Having started off its journey in 2006 as a new entrant in India's diamond business, Sunny Diamonds has grown to become an industry disruptor. It is India's first all exclusive diamond jewelry brand in India and stands out for its unique quality, craftsmanship, innovation in design, and its customer centric policies. Headquartered in Kochi, it is the one and only importer of Belgium diamonds and manufacturer of diamond jewelry in Kerala. While its largest customer base comes from its home state, it caters to customers from all over the world through its e-commerce store. Today we have with us Prem Sunny, Director of Operations, who will be giving us an overview of the workings of the diamond industry in India and Sunny Diamond's two-decade-long journey of rising to the ranks in India's diamond landscape. Prem is a graduate from the Gemological Institute of America and has an MBA in marketing from Coventry University in the UK. At Sunny Diamonds, Prem currently oversees 8 departments, including retail operations, purchase and trading, R&D in design, and digital lab. He was instrumental in building the company's corporate culture, launching its e-commerce platform, and defining the tech roadmap for Sunny Diamonds towards becoming a tech-forward company. Prem is also a music lover and a basketball enthusiast. A fun fact about Prem that we know is that his enthusiasm for research translates into 50 plus tabs being open on the browser at any given time. Welcome aboard, Prem. Very good to have you with us here today. Many of us, who are industry outsiders, don't know much about the workings of the diamond industry, myself included. So, can you give us an overall picture of how this diamond industry works? What does it take to start a diamond business, Sunny?
So I would segment this into three criteria as past, present, and future. Initial days when Dad started off in the diamond trade, it was filled with a lot of malpractice. That isn't acceptable, such as the diamond weight was never disclosed, or nobody knows the actual diamond weight unless you remove the diamonds and weigh them yourself. This was commonly accepted by both the retailer and consumer, as they thought that was somehow the accepted standards in this industry. So after seeing this, Dad decided to see that each lot or bag of diamonds that are weighed before and recorded in our system before it is set on the jewelry. So that this way we can be accurate on the weight of the diamond and all the materials that's used to make this piece of jewelry. We even provided consumers the freedom to check the diamond weight on any of our jewelry. And in case there was any difference, we would provide a penalty amount back to the client along with a full refund. This initiative by Sunny Diamonds was to bring in weight transparency and weight accuracy in all our jewelry. We were also first brand to introduce brand authenticity certificate that discloses information such as number of diamonds, the color, the clarity, the diamond value. This is part of Sunny Diamonds' drive to bring in transparency in the industry. And you might be thinking, isn't this disclosed on the invoice for each purchase? No, it wasn't. When Dad entered in this industry back in 90s, jewelry was sold as just an ornament. So what Dad did was we started selling them as 4 components. Diamonds would be one of the components. Gold is the other component, making charge, and then government tax. The 5th one is our brand value. We're selling components with price for each component being disclosed. And what was being followed in the industry was, for example, if you were to go to a retail store and buy a finger ring, the retailer would be able to tell you the cost of the ring. They'll be able to tell you the number of diamonds used, the gold weight, the gold purity. But if you were to ask them, how much is the value for this diamond? This is something that nobody knew. And even the third-party authenticity certificates does not disclose the diamond value. And this is where Sunny Diamonds introduced for the first time the concept of authenticity certificate that discloses all the details, including the diamond value on the certificate. So after finishing GIA, it was very evident that it all starts with the diamond rough. That's the unshaped diamond that you get when you unearth during mining.
Those are some very interesting practices there, Prem. Another question that comes up for us who are outsiders is this question about Belgium diamonds. You're one of the few importers of Belgian diamonds in the country and the only one in Kerala. What exactly are Belgium diamonds? Can you share some insights for us, Prem?
Belgium, a city called Antwerp, is known as the diamond trading capital of the world. Not because of its strategic location, but it's also an hotspot for buyers who are looking to source top quality diamonds. Other buyers interested in buying less expensive, also known as commercial quality goods, they usually visit other diamond trading centers, such as Bombay is one of the examples, as they tend to be more price oriented or cheap. Which is why we say our diamonds are from Antwerp, Belgium, but do keep in mind they are not mined there. It's only traded in Belgium. In Antwerp, they have a set high parameter standards that is followed in the trade. And the diamonds that don't meet these standards are usually sent to the other trading centers. In fact, if I were to buy a lot of diamonds, a lot meaning it's a bag of diamonds, our rejection rate would be somewhere from 10 to 15%. But let's say I was to buy from another diamond trading center, it would be vice versa. So it would be something above a 60 to 70% rejection rate, which means we are losing out on our time, money, and effort. And the quality will never be always consistent. So, which is why we always focus on importing from Belgium. Initially, that took a couple of months to understand the market, the perception of the diamonds in the minds of the consumer. This is where he understood malpractice that was common and was accepted by the industry. Dad always had a passion for diamonds, and which is why we understood the importance to understand the difference types of malpractice that are seen in the industry, and took a firm decision that thereon that we will only focus on selling top quality diamonds. And this was our brand promise, which reciprocated with our diamonds speaking for us. What was our backup here? Our backup here was our truth and our transparency. And has helped us gain the trust from our clients around the world. This only grew even more when NRI clients who purchase jewelry from India, and when they head back to the country outside, they have to get their product insured. And many a times we've heard high compliments on the quality of diamonds used in our jewelry, which the clients have always communicated to us, saying that they've got high compliments from the appraiser who's done it abroad, maybe places like Swiss, US, and other places in Europe, because these are some common standards that's followed there, which only reinforce their trust towards Sunny Diamonds. This is a great example of how Diamonds speaks for the brand. What Dad did was only focused on quality and provided the best price with top-notch service. And this is how we build our business with zero to no marketing.
Those are some very impressive foundational values for the company, Prem. Tell us a little bit more about your innovation and design. You are known for your innovation in design. You won the Best Gemstone Award in 2019, along with the recipient award that features your latest design with Forever Marked Diamonds. Sunny Diamond also holds a design patent, apparently, for a jewelry design incorporating the use of the Aranmula mirror. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you built and harnessed your strength in design, Prem?
Our focus has always been in design. You wouldn't believe if I told you that our design inspirations are from the simplest of things that we use or see on a daily basis. We are confident that there is no design that is impossible to make at Sunny Diamonds. For example, some of the products that we've manufactured in the past ranges from a human-sized diamond crown, and we've manufactured a pink diamond solitaire ring, a yellow diamond solitaire ring. This is an interesting one, the diamond teeth braces. It was quite challenging, but it was very interesting because you need to get the measurement of the client's dental print. And then we had to incorporate the 3D printing technology to get the size correct. So that was very interesting and a very unique one. We've also made large size diamond belts for weddings. Diamond studded masks was another one that we built. Over the years, we have won, like you said, we have won various awards. One of the recent ones was Excellence in Design by Retail Jewelry Guilds India. We were also one of the few jewelers from India to have our design selected for the award function like Met Gala, Oscars, where we designed a unique earring that consisted of 8.605 carats of furrow mark diamonds. The inspiration for this design was from a unique tree leaf that has a very interesting shape that caught the attention. Another interesting point about this design is when you look at the design face up, you would see that the diamond is floating, and that's the illusion it creates because of its unique shape. Another unique design that was worn by our client, Tangu Brothers' daughter's wedding, which was personally designed by my dad. This wedding was viewed by 1.5 lakhs people around the world, and we have received overwhelming response and feedback on this design.
One of the other very impressive features of your company is the customer service, customer-centric policies. Can you tell us a little bit more about what kinds of policies you have and why these matter so much to you as a brand?
Sunny Diamonds first identify what are the barriers that are hindering the growth of diamond jewelry industry in Kerala. South India is one of the largest consumers of diamond jewelry. So our question was, are consumers buying them only to wear them as ornaments, or are they looking for investment purpose, or are they looking to keep them as an emergency fund that can be liquidated quickly? And this is what diamond industry lacked: liquidation for cash, compared to all the other metals. So for an industry to grow, we need to understand what consumers want, which in this case, consumer wanted to know who has the top quality diamonds, who has excellent design, who has provided excellent services and value for money. Another commonly asked question is, if I invest in diamond jewelry, will I be able to convert that into immediate money or liquidate compared to other metal like gold or platinum or silver? And this is where Sunny Diamonds introduced the authenticity card that discloses the diamond value in all our certificates and guarantees 100% money back on the diamond value. And keep in mind, this is when no one was providing 100% money back and market was filled with 100% buyback or 100% exchange. This was one of the factors for the boom in the diamond industry, as consumers understood that they will get value when they return the jewelry with no depreciation on diamond value. This is how we were able to popularize the industry. Consumers was faced with another challenge: the fear to have the jewelry stored in their houses, or do we keep them in the bank lockers? So to ease this, for the first time, Sunny Diamonds tied up with an insurance company to provide insurance for all the diamond jewelry purchased from Sunny Diamonds. So this reduced the stress on consumers on whether to keep them at a house or keep them at their locker, because giving insurance was a peace of mind for every consumer. And they will get to use the jewelry more often without the fear of theft that keeps them troubled. Another concern faced by consumer was when consumers bring in the jewelry for repair, they were expected to wait 1 month or more. And this was another area that we focused, and we wanted to provide a quicker solution, quick service. Like we started delivering services such as within 24 hours or within 1 week. And if in case of no additional gold is added onto the jewelry repair, this was provided as a complimentary service. So this was a real comfort for many of our clients.
Thanks, Prem. That's a very impressive commitment to the customer as the center of the proposition. Tell us a little bit more about the industry that you're in now. What is one key factor that distinguishes Sunny Diamonds from, say, some of the other big and smaller players in the industry? Prem?
Our focus has never been to increase profitability based on balance sheet or even set targets based on profit goals, because that eventually makes you cut corners. So this is purely because we are not looking to compromise on quality or service just to increase those margins. Another fact is that our designs are always unique and are not seen at your typical mainstream retail stores. This is because we have our in-house design team and our in-house manufacturing unit. Another point that I would like to add here is the concept of big players and small players are seen in the gold industry, not in diamonds. Here, it's all about quality players, and in quality players, we as a brand are at the forefront.
Prem, this is also known as the age of digital. And in addition to your offline store, you also have an e-commerce store that caters to global customers. Can you tell us what are the challenges in running a jewelry business online, especially a diamond jewelry business? What are the risks? How do you eliminate or reduce them, both as a seller and also for the customer who's making the purchase? Prem?
Things have drastically changed over the last couple of years. If you look back, how the situation was for e-commerce platforms 7 years ago, it was totally different compared to what it is right now. Things have drastically changed. When we look back right now, the level of risk from a retailer's perspective to a consumer's perspective, there is almost zero risk, because on one hand, we are providing 100% money back on our diamonds, along with free insurance coverage for all our purchases from Sunny Diamonds. So this reduces the risk from a consumer's point of view. And so let's say if an issue is to occur during transit, we don't need to worry about it, as it's fully covered, and customer has the option to return the jewelry, especially if you're buying online, as they are buying them without the touch and feel. So this facility really helps them a lot. Other question like, is the brand trustworthy? Will I get the exact product I ordered for? This is where our reviews speaks for us.
Thanks, Prem. We're also in very difficult times right now. Everybody's mind is on this big shadow hanging over people's heads, which is the pandemic. So, how has the pandemic affected the diamond industry, the jewelry industry, domestic sentiment, overseas sentiment, Prem?
Interestingly, we saw various trend changes during this pandemic. For example, there was a shift from large weddings to small size weddings, where everybody understood it can still be intimate and fun, because it's a very small, tight knit circle that comes, and you have a very good personal connection with the small circle that you invite them. This also helped consumers realize that even these small events can be done as beautiful as large events. Also, we noticed a shift in consumer spending pattern. As a typical wedding, they would spend a certain amount for jewelry, and then they would spend lavishly for their venue and the decoration. What we started seeing was, because the size of the venue or size of the weddings have reduced, they started spending more on jewelry, and then they reduced on decoration and spending more on the venue. This is what I would say has boosted the jewelry industry and other supporting industry, because just like how jewelry industry benefits from complementing industries like textile or even management team or the hotel industry, all these complements the industry. So let's say if one was to boom, it creates a ripple effect that helps other industries as well. The impact of COVID in our business during last financial year, I would say we had a very minimal business in our first quarter last year. I would say close to zero was the first quarter, because everything was shut down. Nobody was allowed to operate. So the only thing that was open at that time was the online. So I would say it was pretty bad in the first quarter. But once the lockdowns were relaxed, by the third quarter, we were able to pick up and be on track.
That's very good news and very encouraging to hear, Prem, that despite all the downturns, you are still able to plow ahead. Let's turn a bit to the future now. Can you tell us a little bit about what are some of your growth plans for the future? What are some roadmaps that you have? What are some targets, etc. you have, Prem?
Sunny Diamond's aim has always been, how can we provide this facility to all our consumers in Kerala, which we have achieved with our store presence in North, South, and Central Kerala, and our e-commerce supporting us worldwide. So this was our phase one. Now our next step is to provide this service worldwide by providing top quality service, top quality diamonds, value for money, which is our aim and already in pipeline. Once this pandemic is over, we are ready and looking to take off.
Thanks, Prem. That's a very encouraging end for this discussion. I think key takeaways for me from our chat, our fireside chat so far are the three I's: integrity, intelligence, and innovation. Integrity, you must have integrity and trust with your customers so that they have full faith in you and your product. Second is intelligence. You need business intelligence, customer intelligence to know where is this whole industry headed. And last but not least, innovation. We've heard some amazing examples of innovation in this industry. Without innovation, you cannot stay ahead in the game. Thank you so much, Prem. We look forward to more discussions with you in future and wishing all of you and your company team members all the best. Thank you.